And we're going to go ahead and jump back into Resident Evil. This is part 2 of the second playthrough. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. We've been getting real positive feedback. All we need is for YouTube, Kick, to, adjust the algorithm in our favor. And we'll be all set. That's ultimately what we need. Okay, Grace attacked by a grotesque monster, but Leon just in time to save her. All right, let's go. All right, so what did we leave off doing? We have the knife. We have the blood. We got 2 hemolytic injectors. Okay, we don't need that. We need an empty bottle. Stakeout charm we don't need. We got this for increases precision and critical hit rate. Antique. How many coins we got? We got 2. All right. So where were we supposed to be going? I think the blood lab, we already did the laser microscope, so I think we were headed up. Hold on, what's this? What is this over here? Does that require a key? Oh no, we have to get the what is this? The door without the hand wheel? So what was over there? All right, let's go. Let's go see what's going on. All right, come on. So, why is she making all this noise, though? Yeah, but we don't have the level 1, so we have to... And that other door was locked, too. That's the kitchen, that's the pantry. The restroom we're not worried about. The dining room? Oh. Because we have to go upstairs, it looks like. Okay. Who the hell's making that noise? There's somebody making a noise. Yo, JG, what's good? SMG, what's good? You said this game is already a classic? That's a fact. Bro, positive feedback? Hold up, what? A hunting knife? Alright, okay. Yo, can we do something with that hunting knife? Like make scrap or something? The hunting knife, it makes 1 scrap? Alright. Okay, hold up. Alright, so what is it? How much blood do we have? We only have, okay, so we only need like 20. Was there anything else around here that we missed last time? Because I hear them dudes over there making all that noise. This guy doesn't have a head though. Bro, slicing and dicing like Jeffrey Dahmer, bro, what? I don't know if that's like okay to actually say, like, you know, dude, like what? Oh. Alright, so that's still locked up. Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright, we're not gonna... Because that guy doesn't get up yet, right? He gets up later. So we could technically just... I don't know, because we'll have more of the Requiem at that point. So... Oh, what was this? It's locked from the other side. That was the bar and lounge area. An antique coin. All right. Okay, so we have 3. Should we go? Should we do something to go get our health up, or because we got the coin and we got scrap now. Yo, hold up. Yeah, dude, I don't. He said the fuck. These dudes are weirdos, man. All right. Office records room. Is that what that is? All right. So that, and then that's a stairwell. So I guess we go. Should, as a matter of fact, though, no, we're gonna go get our coin before we even do all of that, right? I think it might be worth it to go around and then come back. What does he have? What is this? Oh, no, I don't need to. She got blasted with the actual thing, though. They shouldn't even give her a thing. She got requiemed. So she shouldn't even be eligible for something to go over her head for her to come back. All right, let me go. Let's go get the So what are we enhancing, chat? Are we gonna go health first, or we're gonna go to weapons? What are we thinking? Are we thinking? Hold up, the scrap. You think health first? Really? Even with the fact that our weapons is, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you think health? We need to be alive, you trying to say? You trying to say a mother effer gotta be alive? Allegedly? Oh, damn, we... Increases max health. So we don't even have enough of this. So do we just wait it, or do we just take... Yo, Reginald, what's good? Do we just wait, or do we just take this now and just get the 4 later? And increase our max health later on? Because we only got 3. We wait, or we go? Because we could just do this now and just be men. And just say, you know what, if we're going to die, at least we fought. We should wait? Oh, this is 4 too. They both 4. Alright, so we got to wait anyway. Alright, so we'll do health later. I thought that we had enough, but we don't. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go. I might need the Requiem, because we're going to go into that other room. Alright, so let's... Alright, we're going to store all those. I'm going to take out... Oh, what else do I have in here? I need that, I need that. Alright, so we got... Okay, we got 3 spots. Alright. Alright, let's go. All guns, in my opinion. You think you just make the guns more powerful? That's what I was thinking, because like health wise, I would say that health wise, we probably would be better off worrying about an enemy that we can't defeat when that happens, versus having a gun that could blast a dude into another world. But you know, it's all good. Like, we got to see the different. It's always good to have the different opinions about what the move should be, so we can kind of feel it out. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Because I already know. Damn it, bro. They're giving us... I really don't want that herb right now, though. But if they're giving it to us, probably for a reason. The door is warped and won't open. Alright. Okay. So, if that's the case over there, and then when we go straight down there, so what are we missing? We can't go into here because that's the opposite side. The chairman's office is blood. What was this over here? Oh, we can't... What the, that might be where... Room 201? 203. Examination room. East Wing lobby. The elevator is... This is all locked, though. The parlor has two things. That's an empty bottle in the dining room. So... If this is locked from the other side, we have to go to the... Where are we? That takes us to the opposite side of the... Okay, so we need to go back downstairs and go to the east side. Maybe you said it depends on your playstyle. Yeah, you know what it is? I'm not looking to get murked off. Like that's the thing. Like I'm not. Is there anything in? Oh, there is a herb in there. Where is it? Oh. Okay. So can't we make like a thing with that? Mixed herb? Oh, we don't have the formula yet. To make the other thing yet. Okay. So what I'll do is we'll put those herbs away. And then we have to go the opposite way, I think to the other side to go see what's going on. Alright, so let's throw this in here. Alright, let's go. Lockpick. Alright. So what was over here? The examination room, the treatment room, and then we couldn't do anything else, right? There was nothing else on this side. Oh, yes, down the hallway. That's what we didn't do. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're not gonna. We're not gonna worry about that right now. See, that's why I think the bullets are probably a little bit more important. Because, bro, a bloodbath. Because you see what I'm saying, guys? Like, if we can, we got a precision nice shot. What the F? Oh, god damn it! Alright. What the hell? No! What the f- Alright, so what do we... Alright, hold up. This is all infected blood. And I don't have any... I gotta get some bullets, chat. I don't have any bullets or... Okay, well, this might be something that's good. Okay, that's gonna be for him. Antique coin. I need to get, because I don't have any bullets at all. Yo, dude, I just wasted all my bullets on those damn idiots. Yo, what the F? Bro, scrap? Alright. That we're gonna need. We need to make bullets. Lockpick is good. Alright, hold up. We definitely gotta make bullets, though. Before we actually save it, I know that the dude's gonna... Alright, hold on. Right in the tibia. All right, so we have to... We need to make some bullets. How much, Okay, so we have to wait then. And then there's a lockpick we got. Because I know when we go in here, the dude is going to be doing whatever he wants, right? So now that we have this, that's the save point. The conference room... Who's dead right there? Oh, that's for us to go through there, not part. All right. So, I guess we're just going to save it right here. Because I know after she comes out of here... Damn it, that's another green herb. I don't want to pick that up. We're just going to have to leave that. Does it show on the map still? Yeah, I don't want to pick that up. Alright, we'll figure that stuff out once we get the stuff for that. Corrosive from the conference room. Okay. Alright, so that means...
Lock tight.
Alright, so that's what the... Which one did we use to know how to do it? I think it was this one. Because we knew that was the star and then the sun, right? And then the other one showed the other half. I'm trying to remember how I did it. Yeah. And then it was moon. And then what the hell is that? Is that the moon and then the sun? Yeah. That's how it was. All right. And then I think when we come out of here, the dude's going to be out here, right? Hold up. I think that's what happens. Yo, who?
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yo. Yo, you said BK would pick it up? Alright, so that dude, we already know what he's about. We're not really tripping on that. Just let, yeah, we're not even gonna waste ammo or nothing on him. Yeah, you know what it is? Like, if I take it, we're just gonna try to get, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to get to where we need to get to, and just run for it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see, he's actually really fat, but he could run through anywhere, you know what I'm saying? They got this man OP. He can't get in here. Alright. Alright, hold up. Alright, he's making a lot of noise. I'm not really worried about that too much though. Alright, so okay. Alright, so we got all. Oh damn, we can't carry the scrap? Alright, we got too many items. Alright. Alright, so that's scrap. And then we also know that there's more stuff going on in there. That's scrap too. Okay. So he's moving around doing whatever he's doing. Alright, that's cool. We got something here. That's bullets. Alright. What is that? Lockpick? Bro, dinner detective. Alright. Alright, so we'll leave that like that. That was a very intense situation that just happened. Alright, so let's... Alright. You can store that. The bag of blood we can store too. We don't need to walk around with that. Alright, now we have 7 antique coins. So, now, thinking about what we just spoke about, what would be the best situation right now? Because now we have enough. Should we actually go and do the guns? Do we actually go do the guns right now? Or do we do the health? I'm gonna give you guys a final choice, bro. Because like, I'm trying to blast dudes directly in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm doing, personally. So... You said blast away, dude. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know I usually go health, bro, but like I'm thinking we change it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just go get the gun, get our guns up first. You feel me? I think we're gonna do that. I think we go on guns, chat. We always go health, but we know. You said that's John when he gets in your face. Oh my goodness, that's so disgusting. That's so disgusting to even think about what you just said. All right. All right. I just realized what you were doing. All right, so now, what the F? We need to go back into that room. We need to go back into that. What is that noise? Yeah, yo, yeah, you kind of caught me off guard, Bitonio. Like, I'm like, what? All right. So I know there was scrap over here and scrap over there. All right, hold on. And there was a scrap here. So 2 scraps for me. All right. We had some blood here. Oh, who's the... Makeshift knife? Why the hell would I want... What is he... Lets you allows you to craft med injectors and ammo. All right, so we did have bullets. How are we already filled? Oh, because we got 2 scraps. God damn it! And then that's the other stuff. So we already... So I don't even know what we should make right now. Let me go. We have to go back. Hold up. This fucking guy. Yeah, hold up. So we gotta go put back the 2 scraps. We gotta put the 2 scraps back, chat. Cause I like chat. Do I make more? I don't think I should make it. I mean, we could. We could make some more bullets. How much we got? We got 8. But I'm kind of thinking that. What do we got? We're gonna. All we would need is blood and We would need blood and the rare things to make the bullets for the Requiem. How much do I have in there? Okay, I have 2 spots. So it's gonna be scrap, the bullet. We got 18 bullets right now. So we only have the 2 spots. All right, let me put the bullets. We'll come back and get the bullets in a second. We'll come back for the bullets. Imagine that thing standing over you yelling dot. No, because I'm going to have to get a hemolytic injector and stick it right in his neck. If dudes is walking around looking like that, that's really nasty, bro. To just be, I'm just being upfront, like no joke about it. Like, that's disgusting, like what you're saying. Like, it's absolutely it's just unacceptable, everything that you're saying right now. Hold up, what are these dudes doing? I don't understand. Alright, so do I have... Alright, we got the scrap. Alright. Alright, that's everything that's in here. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna have enough of the Requiem bullets. This fucking guy, Pitorio. We'll have enough of the Requiem bullets to handle business. Alright, hold up. Alright, so this is gonna get... Hold up. Alright, so we could store... Do we... I could say we'll leave the bullets the way that it is, so we'll store the scrap. And then we got the transfusion bag. We don't need to make bullets right now, I don't think. We're gonna lose this thing when we go... Hold up. Because right now, when we go through here, the custodian's office, that's with the level 1 thing. We have another lockpick. This fitting room. But where is the... We have to go back to the blood lab, right? Because, no, but isn't it... There's one upstairs, too. Right around where the other guy was, right? But we just never did it before. But there's another one upstairs, but we didn't have the door open. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go and go analyze the other blood real quick. Because there's no... Hold on, what? The examination... Okay. So, hold up. Alright, he's just making noises. Okay. He can't actually do anything right now. Alright, minimum steps is 2. So... Let's look at... Because I don't remember how I did it before. Can we zoom? Alright, there we go. Okay, so... Alright. God damn it. Alright, we have to see which one takes away the most. Alright, that one, it doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter either. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Okay. So which one takes away that one? Okay, hold up. That takes away that. I gotta see the one that takes away the most stuff. Alright. That only brings back that. That brings back that. What does this do? Okay. So... What? Okay. See that? Okay. So how... That takes the 2. So why is that taking that one off? Hold on. The trick is to make all of them... Alright. So now all of them are gone now. So what do I add? What does this give? That gives that. Hold on. No. Because that gives the other end. So what does this give? What? Okay, hold on. So wouldn't that, dude, wouldn't that solve it? Bro. So this just does that. So that doesn't. That leaves it like, okay, hold up. So that leaves, no, I can't do that. That would have to make, all right. Bro, what the hell? All right, that would have to stay like that. It looks like the ends. Because the ends won't stay. All right, there it goes. Yeah, it's like Spider-Man, but it's stupid. All right, so I can make med injectors. All I need now is, I got the other stuff that I could do. All right. Okay, that's another herb. I probably should make a med injector though. This is the things with the child's data. Okay. Alright. What else do I have in here? Okay, so I don't even... Alright, let me put this... I'm about to use... Hold up. We gotta do this right, do it right again too. Yeah, this one is a little weird. Minimum is 4. So what is this? All right, hold on. Okay, I gotta leave that one. See, but that changes that. I need that to be left alone. All right, hold on. Dude, why is that? Bro, how is that one thing? Yo, look at this, dog. And then it takes away those, so that has to stay. That has to stay also. That has to stay. No, I need it to stay where it is. So why is that? What? That has to stay. Alright, so why the hell did that gets all those on? What does this do? All right. Come on, bro. See, it's over here. That's the problem. Dog, it's taking all of the... So why is that not letting it... Oh my god. So that should do it, right? Hold on. Because I thought I had it before. Okay, hold on. And then I did... Because that, the way that that's connected... Let me take all these away. And then I'm going to start from there. Yo, Tyler, what's good? I'm gonna do that because it just doesn't seem to make much sense otherwise. Yeah, okay. So if I do that, that takes away that, that takes that, but then that takes a... It takes away all of those? Because then that... So I have to leave that like that, but then that takes... So that'll take that. And then... That's all three? Okay, one, that goes across like that. That takes that. So I don't want that. Alright, and then this takes away those two, which F's me over completely. Alright, so we're gonna... Alright, let me take all these away. Okay, there it goes. Alright, so we took everything else away. Hello, what's it? Hello, yo, Tyler, what's good with you, bro? Alright, so the way that this is set up, active and passive. Okay, so this... Okay, that does all of them like that. And then these are separated. So if I do this one... This is in the middle, so I can't... This should... Okay. Alright, so I'll take that one off. but then that would have to be on. So this would take away those two. So then that would get everybody. Okay. So if I take all those, move this. Damn it. Okay, so now I gotta leave it be a box. Move this over here. Alright. Take all of those off. But then this. And then... Okay. But then that'll turn that one off. And then this. And then... Bro, how is this not working? That doesn't make any sense. How is it not working, bro? It takes away all those, so if I click... All of them are there. So why... Alright, hold up. So that'll be... And then it takes everything away from that line. Bro, that doesn't make any sense. That's the last freaking one. How did I figure this out before? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that takes that. So let me just do that. I'm gonna take this away. We'll do that. That. And then we'll do okay. I need to make sure that these... Hold up, so that's gonna... Let me take that all off. Okay, so that would make these two light up. That'll... Okay, that takes care of that. What does this do? So then... I can't do that one because then that takes it off from that. Then I take that off. That would remove... That would make that do that. And then now, I need to take this... Okay, so that... Okay, let me move this over here. And then I need to do this down here. And then... There you go. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go back to guns. What are we doing right now? I think we said we're going straight for guns or something. And then we're just going to deal with the health. Is that what we're doing? So, increases firepower and stability of shots. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we'll make a med injector because we obviously need that in case it gets real nasty. Alright. We got anything else going on? Alright. Alright, this... Okay. Was there anything else over here? think we were good all around. Okay, so what was that? That takes me... That's the blood lab right there. Okay. That was the treatment room. We went in there. The blood lab, we got the stuff that was over there. What the hell was over here? The waiting room? So what was over here? What was that? That was a... Okay. So we're not really worried about him anymore. Hold on, what? Alright, that's the blood. Okay, hold on, what? How was he able to squeeze through all that? Dude is a very, very agile fat dude. Like, extremely agile. Alright. Alright, so we're good. Alright. Okay. Alright, so the scrap we can store. We got a lot of scrap. The med injector we're going to keep on us. Do we have enough blood? Hold on, what? We'll take that out. Alright, hold up. Alright, so what do we need? 80 blood and that? Alright. Alright, the Requiem is looking good. Alright, so what else do we have? Okay, the med injector, the bullets. Alright, so we have enough now to go back upstairs and go deal with whatever was going on up there. Right? I don't think we have to do anything else. How many... Wait a minute. How many coins didn't we have coins in there that we... Okay, we have 3, so we need 1 more coin. Okay. Alright, so we just did a lot of stuff, so I'm not trying to really have to go back and have to deal with a lot of the BS. So we're going to go now upstairs and see what's happening with that situation. We'll figure it out. All right, hold on. Let me see. I don't know what she was writing to me in here. All right. All right. So we need to. Where is that fat dude again? I don't... Okay. Okay. This guy has no head. So I don't think he's going to be a problem. Okay, so I hear her singing in there. Alright. Because she's going to be in there wilding out, so she's going to have to get... Alright, we got that what was in that safe already. I think that's why when we first played it, we never continued to go through. Because we already... Okay, so... Hemolytic injector, handgun ammo. They just gave us more scrap. There was nothing else in there, right? I don't think there was. That was just that. Okay. So let's go. What the hell? Oh, god damn it. That's the antique coin. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... Let's not even go deal with that right now. Let's, let me run back downstairs. Because it might make a little bit more sense to use the coins and get that health thing right now, because we have enough for the 4. Instead of, like, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth. We'll go get the health now. Let's go get the rest of the coins. Alright, so we'll store that. Take out the rest of that. Everything else we're keeping. Alright, let's go. And then we'll get the steroids. Alright, let's do that. I don't know why she's making all these noises. But, okay, so we got everything out of that, right? Alright, so the what, there's blood over here? Alright. I don't think there was anything else that we needed in this area. Okay. What? Who was making noises? Alright, now... So we're gonna have to get the corrosive. We got blood. Alright, let's go. Alright, let him keep doing whatever he's doing. It doesn't matter what he's doing right now. He could do whatever he wants. Let us just go do what we gotta do. He's down there walling out. We're about to go take care of the other singing chick. She about to get a Requiem bullet right to her dome. Alright, so they're going to get up, right? I think. I think, right? Okay, hold up. Oh, god damn it. Hold on, what is he doing over there? God damn it. Alright, who else? Alright, Alright, let's take the rest of that. Okay. Alright, so she's... This hunting knife... We'll turn the hunting knife into scrap. Okay. And then we have... Alright, so we're gonna have to have space for the corrosive, obviously. Alright. So that... Your singing career is done now. Alright. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, her, just like that, her singing career is over, bro. Chat, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Got the corrosive. But then we can't... Alright, that's the... And then that's another bullet there. Hold up, what? Alright, so we gotta make space real quick. Because I have the goddamn antique coin. Was there anything else over here? Because I have to make space for two things. So I have... I gotta get the corrosive. I could make... How much blood do I have? 140? I'm gonna need blood for the rest of the other... F! How many bullets do I have? I got... 6... So, and how many hemolytic injectors do I have? Did I put the... I must have put the other ones in the thing. Alright, hold up. So I need to... With the scrap that I have now, I still won't be able to take this, which is... Oh, that's a tracking module. Legendary. We'll cut... Yeah, that doesn't matter. We can't do anything with that. We just need to take the corrosive. I thought that was going to be another bullet for the other thing, but it wasn't. Okay. Alright, so we'll figure that stuff out, and we will... Hold up. Because that just means that when Leon comes through... When Leon comes through, he'll be able to go ahead and get that. So what I'm going to do, I think we could... It might be easier if I just... What do I make here? Probably make a hemolytic injector. Because either way, it won't matter. The bullets would have did whatever. Alright, so we have to come back and get the corrosive. God damn. Hold on, what was over here? Oh. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, she's 100% dead. She got a Requiem, chat. What are these? Alright. She definitely got Requiemed to the face. Alright, come on. Don't quit your day job. Yeah, bro. She was going wild, Saint Juan. I don't know what the hell. She was singing mad loud, bro, and got shot directly in the face. I'm not really worried about that guy. We'll deal with him when the time comes. Bro, we'll deal with him when the time comes, boys. Why did they give me that that coin though? Alright, so this can be stored. Hold up, when did we use the... didn't we make other hemolytic injectors? When did we use it? Oh, we killed the other guy with it. But I don't remember using it again, though. Huh. I really don't remember using it again. So that's gonna be the one spot for the we're gonna have to have the one spot for The corrosive. I don't... Was there anything else that we needed to get? I don't even remember. Gave her a mugshot like she was getting arrested, dude. Yo, listen, I don't... She was in there singing just... Like, I'm not interested in her vocals, bruh. Is he upstairs? Is this dude upstairs, bro? No, I think he's still downstairs. Yeah, he's still downstairs. I don't... Would he come back up here, though?
This'll do.
Is he up here? Like, what the F? Here we go. Yo, Victor Gideon is the GOAT.
Oh, Miss Ashcroft, come in. I won't harm you. I was just looking for Dr. Richardson.
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you?
Bro, why is she stuttering like that again?
I liberated you.
Who are you?
Oh, forgive me. Dr. Victor Gideon.
Yeah, bro, this is getting crazy.
I run this center. It took forever to find you. You're not like other people, you know.
What?
You're quite unique. Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
Why me?
Because my master
He reminds you of Mickey
made
Rourke.
you who you are. Ah. Phase 2's about to begin.
Phase 2. Hold up, phase 2. Bro, what?
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood? Grace! Wait! Grace! 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 There's no escaping your destiny.
Yo, this is actually crazy. Yeah, what's it? Alright, so what is she doing?
What the fuck does he mean, destiny?
Alright, so what was the, hold up. Okay, hold up. Alright, so this is gonna be this. Alright, so we destroyed that. Alright, so now... Where's the pictures? Alright, so this is... That's that one. Hold on, what is this? So it's star... What is that? What is that? That's a star. Did that look like a sun? Star? Is that what that is? A star and the... That looks like a star than the sun. And then... Moon. Is that moon then sun? Okay. What was in this? Okay. Head. Okay. Auto. That goes to 2, 4. Unlocking the organ transport box. Okay. All right. So we have to carry that book? Dude, what the What is this? We have to come back and get the book, chat. That's so whack right now. We have to actually come back and get the book. Yeah, dude. Petonio is just annoying. Why is there blood splatter like that everywhere? It's like really annoying because like they make you have to be very careful with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what the F, dude? All right. Like why do I have to carry that book? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't even make any sense. Why would I have to carry that book? Doesn't that seem kind of weird that that'll be a requirement to kind of... How much blood what is that? Alright, so I'm going to get that book. I really don't know why she's making all these noises. I'm trying to... There's like literally nothing going on, but... Alright. Alright. So I think... Okay, that's good. Alright. So now... Inside of the sun puzzle box. So we could go and store that... Right? We can go and just store that real quick. And then we can... Well, what the hell was the next thing? All right. Cuz we don't have the access to the second thing yet. So the book has to go get stored somewhere, which we will do now. Alright, so now, okay, we have that, and we have an empty bottle. Alright. So what is that? Rehabilitation ward? We can't go that way anyway because we can't get through that. So that doesn't matter. Waiting room. Examine. What the hell is this? Which room was this? By the blood lab? Oh, that's the isolation ward. We can't go that route. Okay, so we got to go to the filing room. All right. Okay, so we could go. We could pop the right. Why is she make? She's making a lot of noise. Like, I don't understand what her problem. Like, dude, the amount of noise she's making is just so unnecessary. All right. Hold up, what? Oh. Hold up, what is he doing? All right. All right, good. God damn it, thank you. Okay. And this guy is dead over here. Do we actually... Does that guy... Hold up, wait a minute. Do we want to carry that bottle, though? Like, what... I don't know if we actually need that bottle. But doesn't this guy get back up, I think? At some point, that guy gets up, doesn't he? How much blood is here? All right. Okay. But this takes us... We still... Save point 202. That's the nurse's... Central Hall. The chairman's office. So what is this? It's locked from the other side. But what was the point? Because I think we're just... Hold on. We're missing one level 1 door opening. That's the isolation ward. And then we don't have the thing yet. That's the door without the hand wheel. So where the hell? The kitchenette office. The blood lab because I think we're missing that part when we were able to go upstairs. That's a lockpick, right? Yeah. And then we already did all this. So there's one part that we didn't actually do yet. Mr. Hermie, what's good? There's one part that we didn't actually do yet. So wait a minute, because that... And then this was also locked from the other side. All right. So we're going to go back downstairs to see what the F is going on, because it doesn't make any sense. And I don't know where the fat guy is, and I don't remember. I don't know where the fat idiot is. Because I don't hear him running around anymore. He's not running around and doing stuff. So something's going on, and I don't remember exactly what. But we're about to find out. Alright, so we have... Alright, so that's good, that's good, that's good. Alright, let me see something. She's still doing whatever. Okay. So let me try to figure out what this is that we're supposed to be doing. Because I did everything that I think we were supposed to do. But I still have this wristband. So I'm missing something. The waiting room, we go through there, the exam, that's the organless corpse. I can't, what is this? Is that it over there? That must be it over there, boys. I think that's it. Alright, so we're going this way. We got to make our way over there, boys. And we go straight across, but then that goes upstairs, right? To the lead researcher's office. That's room 203. We don't need to do all of that. The nurse's station is in there. There's a herb here. Chairman's office. A simple lockpick. We already did that. I left the herb there. The gallery. This is locked, but it doesn't say level 2. It doesn't say level 2. Okay, so the waiting room area. Okay, so what's this in that hallway? What's that? We need to... How do I... No, that's not it. I gotta go this way. So this is level 2. But we don't have a level 2. So, and then that's the other side to that. We went into the closet. The guard office is there. What's this over here? On the other side. Looks like that might be the thing. Alright, so let's go out here. That's the medical room, right? So that's not where we're going. East Wing lobby. This is the blood lab. The parlor is there. So we're gonna go this way. We're coming out. We don't need to go in here because we already know what's going on over there. We could come straight down because there's no real reason to go into the examination room. The treatment room. What's in here? Organless corpse. And that's the other bar. So we could go straight down. Let's go straight down and then cut through. Straight down, cut through. There we go. I think I figured out where we gotta go. So we know what we gotta effing do, boys. Alright, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna go straight across. When you get bored, you'll make a picture. Okay. Oh, this dude. Yeah, there it goes. Should I shoot him? All right. So he has blood on him. Okay, so this is what it was. All right, that should be it for that. All right, what do we got in here? So I can make another med injector. Because that'll also free up space. Okay. Scrap. Good. What's this? Wrench. Let's see what else they got in here. Lockpick. Is that everything? Alright, let me... Okay, so the wrench we don't need right now because we're gonna go store that. The lockpick we'll store that. We got a lot of scrap, by the way. Alright, let's go back because I think wait a minute, isn't it something upstairs too with a lockpick? Yeah, by the chairman's office. So there's one by the restroom. That's in the kitchen. Alright, let's go do that because I'm about to get ready to save it, but I want to make sure... Hold on, what's this? I want to make sure that we have everything. Paula, go up. Okay. Yeah, we'll come back around. And then it's in there. Gee, is the season 7 vid out? No, I'm gonna put it out for you in a second, Mr. Hermie. It's gonna go over everything. It'll be out in like give me like I'm about to end it. What the fuck? Give me like 30 minutes after I end this. I'm about to end this in a second. Let me just. And then I'll have it. Yeah, no, dude, I got you. I got you. It's gonna explain everything. It's actually, I got to do very minimal editing, so you should be all set. That's the blood that's in there. Hold on. Let me just get this. Yeah, I got you covered, bro. It'll be out there, so that way you know exactly what we're doing. Alright, so I don't remember anything else being in there but the blood, right? It was just the blood that we needed. And then we got the Requiem bullets. We got 5 of those. So anybody that comes back to life, we're going to unalive them real quick. So we got 3 med... I think 3 med injectors are fine, right? I would think that 3 med injectors are good. We might have to make some more hemolytic injectors, depending on what we got to do. But I think... let's cut... Do we just cut through the kitchen to get to the custodian's office? We could actually do that? It looks like we can. Let's do that. Let's actually do that. Y'all boys stay blessed with... Yeah. I'm about to just go... Let me go ahead and get to the save point. I'm going to go ahead and save it. I'll get the content out for you boys as far as Season 7 goes. I just wanted to make sure that I knew exactly what we needed to do. So when we get back on, we're good. Alright, so I don't think I need this herb right now. So we're going to go ahead and store that. And then I do believe we have one hemolytic injector. We should probably make another one though. Just in case. You know what I'm saying? Like just in case, we should make another one. Increases knife power and durability. I don't think that we care about knife power. I'm not going to have 2 charms taking up space. So we could... Let me just take out one of these and then make a... Yeah, we're going to do that. So that way we have 2 of them and then we're not really worried about it. We got bullets, so I think we're good. Alright, so overall, when we get back on, we have to go upstairs because we have the garage where it gives us one of the organs, and then we got to go upstairs and do the other part. So we're making good time. I'm gonna see you boys and girls very soon. Hopefully you enjoyed the second part 2 of the second playthrough. Let me get the content out for Mr. Hermie so he can go lose games in Madden. I'm gonna see you boys and girls soon. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.